Need to hold on to something true. The odds against your every move. Break the chains held over you. Don't let it go. Make it through. Every day just feels the same. Sick of playing this old game. Will we ever see the light? Won't stop. We will fight. Voids are closing in on your heart. Take my hand and I'll pull you through these empty shadows. Healing will cover all the bleeding. Don't give me, keep breathing. We'll make it through these empty shadows.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I did say that I would make the video, the Bible Talk video, on Monday or Tuesday, and obviously I didn't get to that. And I did say that I would make the video on Tuesday. I'm sorry about that. Didn't make it. I did have a track meet on Thursday, which was yesterday. Or today is actually Saturday, sorry, even worse, it's Saturday, and so that's like 4 days. It's like 4 days I said that I would do it, but I didn't do it, and that's my fault, that's on me. But track ended, school ended. I do have a verse for you guys. I'm not gonna read a chapter, but I mean, it is a chapter, it's just a specific chapter that I picked out. Okay, I'm currently in Luke 12 right now, but we're going to go ahead and go to Psalms real quick. And then we're going to go to Psalm 91. And maybe some of you guys have read this verse before. I think it's a pretty common chapter that people know. I think it's a pretty common verse. I think it's a pretty common verse that mostly everybody knows. Well, I wouldn't say mostly, but some are familiar with it. And I actually use this chapter to pray some nights, and so it's a pretty good group of verses, pretty good chapter that goes along with your strength and faith and how you can put your faith in Jesus. So it says here, Psalm 91: He that dwell in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say to the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in the darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 may fall at thy side, and 10,000 may at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thy eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, my habitation, there shall no evil befall thee. Neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For He shall give His angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet. Because He hath set His love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and shew him my salvation. What can we get from this chapter? It's pretty self-explanatory. Put faith in God. God will put faith in you, and God will secure your future. I'm not going to say that you'll live a nice life, that if you put your faith in God, okay, because everybody will have difficulties in life, and those difficulties just come with your journey with God. And God, if you put your faith in God and love and everything you can into Him at all times, as much as you can to Him, even when you're at your lowest, God will surely protect you against whatever trouble that may come to you. Okay, because you have to trust in His plan in order to truly fulfill yourself, truly fulfill your salvation in Christ, in order to get the full depth, get your full knowledge of how you can benefit from Christ. And this is to benefit both of you, God and yourself. If you put faith in Christ, and it's pretty, I just said this, but you put faith in Christ, and then Christ will protect you against all the evilness. And it makes sense, right? Because the more you put faith in Christ, the less you're going to sin. Okay, and sin is worldly temptations that try to attack you, try to get in your head. Whatever the case may be, God will protect you from those things because you put faith in Him. So the more you benefit, the more you put your interest, the more you works. I'm not going to say your works are going to get you to heaven, because they don't. I'm saying that the more faith, the better you command, you take commandments from Jesus, the more that you love Jesus, the more that you put faith in Jesus, the works will come with it. Now, I've said this a couple of Bible talks before, that with your faith comes your works. It doesn't go the other way around, okay? It's not like the more you put your works, the more faith you're going to get out of it, because it doesn't. Okay? Your works come from your faith. No amount of works is going to get you into heaven. Jesus literally says that your works don't get you into heaven, because they don't. You may be a nice person. Okay, you may treat others with respect and love, and others may view you as a nice person, but God will see you otherwise, because you haven't put your faith in God. You don't acknowledge God. God won't acknowledge you. Okay, and that makes sense. So, pretty basic understanding of the chapter is that the more you put faith in God, the more love, the more protection that God will give to you. And it makes sense. It really does just make sense. It's so easy to understand. And is it to follow? Is it easy to follow? Well, if you really put the time and the effort and love and dedication into God, then it's easy to follow. And for the newcomers, for the new Christians, it's not as easy, because they're just starting out, and they're just realizing how much sin they're causing in their lives and how much sin they have caused. And so at the beginning, it may be hard, but as time goes, and the more time you put into God, the more prayer, the less sinning, the more faith, the works that come from your faith, it's really boils down to the more faith, the better protection, the more love, and the more pureness you have in your heart. And I'm not saying to follow your heart, because your heart can guide you to temptations. Your feelings can guide you into temptations, okay? Your feelings are like your sins, okay? Your feelings are literally your body, your flesh. Your feelings are your flesh, okay? And your flesh is always trying to just, get something short, to get a little prize, to get something, okay? Whatever comes from your flesh is never good, okay? You never get love from lust. You never get joy from anger. You never get patience from anger. You never get, you have the 7 virtues, what counteract the 7 deadly sins. so on and so forth. The less virtue you have, the more sin you have. And it just makes sense. Okay. Basic understanding of Psalm 91. Overall, use Psalms. Use Psalms and Proverbs, because Psalms and Proverbs or Proverbs, sorry, whatever. Psalms and Proverbs is a very good place to go to if you're like dealing with a certain sin, or if you're dealing with multiple sins, multiple temptations. Proverbs and Psalms are a good way, are good books to go to in terms of the more you want to know about sin, the more you want to know about a certain sin, the more how you can benefit your relationship with Christ, the more you can put faith into Christ. Psalms and Proverbs are a pretty good way of giving that information, giving ways that you can study from and benefit yourself from. So there you go. There's the Bible talk. It's relatively short, pretty easily into depth, pretty easy chapter in my opinion. But yeah, there you go. There's the Bible talk. And if you guys want more of this, make sure to comment down below, help out the channel a little bit, like, subscribers, all the big deals. You guys can subscribe if you would like if you would like, dislike if you guys hate me, I guess, but I have no grudges against you guys if you guys dislike me or comment something, whatever. I honestly don't care. Okay, I don't really take a lot of offense to any of that stuff. So if you guys got something that can benefit me, or if you guys got something that you want to tell me, go ahead and comment, let me know. You guys can text me on Instagram, whatever the case may be. Just let me know, and maybe I can help you guys. Who knows? But thank you guys for watching, and catch you guys on the next one. Bye bye.